St. John, the 16th verse I want to look at now. 16th chapter. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. There is a name. There is a name I love to hear. I love to sing His word. Oh, it sounds like music in my ear, the sweetest thing on earth. Oh, how I love in the 16th chapter of John, I want to look at the 5th verse, 16 and 5. We're going to be reading it out of the NIV. You may be seated, don't worry about standing. We're going to talk a few minutes here. 16 and 5 out of the NIV is where I'm going to be reading it from. When you have it, say amen.
Amen.
Read.
Now I am going to him who sent me.
Now I am going to him who sent me. Who's speaking here, you all?
Jesus.
Get ready to go. What my task, what my assignment, what my work that I was called to do is done. And I'm going away. This is his discussion with his disciples. Are y'all with me?
Amen.
Read the text.
Now I am going to him who sent me, yet none of you ask me, where are you going? Because I have said these things, you are filled with grief. But I tell you the truth, it is for your good that I am going away. Unless I go away, the counselor will not come to you.
It is for your good. I want those few words just to sink in. It is for your good that I go away. Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
Got to help Pastor talk about.
Got to help Pastor talk about.
Let's talk about God.
Let's talk about God.
Amen.
One would almost think that the best of what one could look forward to had already occurred, because that was in Jesus.
Come on now.
But here he is explaining to his disciples that the benefit of all that I have done is not going to serve its full purpose in your life except I leave.
Amen.
In other words, there needs to be a collaboration where something else that is going to work for your good comes into play, so that all what I have done and its benefits will be provided for you.
Amen.
One of the things that has always been the complaints and the arguments and the issues and the discussions and the messages and the workshops and, all of the conferences that people are putting on in order to have a better performance on behalf of Christians, to develop better relationships between them and God, is gearing us towards this one particular thing that even Jesus understood was important. Here was the best of all that God could ever give. But he said, unless I go away, you will not really venture into what is good. What is he saying here? It is for your, when you tell somebody it's for your good, what does that mean?
For your benefit.
Huh? For your benefit. You tell somebody it's for your good. Daphne, when you tell somebody it's for your good, what does that mean?
You're going to profit from it.
You're going to profit from it. Sharon, when you tell your children, well, I know you may not like the decision that I'm making, but it's for you. Have you ever told anybody who cannot see beyond this moment, cannot get no understanding beyond it? Wait a minute. How can something be better than what I'm experiencing right now? And you're telling me that better is going to come, but I have to let go of what I have become familiar with? Come on in here. I thought I have already been introduced to good. And you're telling me my leaving is for your good. Mama, how can you leave us before our good? When you're all we ever?
No.
All right.
I know. Are y'all in here?
Yeah.
Read.
Now I am going to him who sent me, yet none of you ask me, where are you going? Because I have said these things, you are filled with grief. But I tell you the truth.
Notice what he's saying. He's saying, I'm leaving you. It's for your good. But you have little understanding about that. You're grieving. You're hurting. See, the problem of it is, what could be better for you, you're not even expecting it. You're not even looking for it. You're not even desiring it at this moment because you're grieving over what you consider to be a loss. Come on. You ever had somebody tell you, say, well, you know, I'm going to move you from this job to a better job, and you say it, and they're going to say, you're going to see it's going to be better for you. Well, I've been working this job for 9 years, and I've enjoyed it. How can I see anything that's going to be any better than what it is I've already experienced? What's happening in this text? What are we identifying here? Separation.
Independence.
He says independence. What are you seeing? What's happening in this? That ties itself somehow to us. That familiarity has a way of causing us to get boxed in.
Come on now.
With a condition of attitude to not want to look for anything better than what I've already done. And to lose this almost causes me, how can anything be better than what I've already had and it's been the best?
Amen.
There's a sense of expectation being lost. You're grieved, but you're supposed to, with the grief, still expect to look forward with hope.
Come on.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. See, I've got to address your grief. Because you're believing that you can't move beyond this point.
All right.
And I'm telling you, good's coming, but you'll never see it if you're always looking at what you lost.
All right.
Come on in here. Come on. Sometimes we can't get what God has for us when he takes something
Yeah.
All right. All
that we've
right.
grown used to.
Yeah.
We've grown, and we'll argue
Yeah.